Hey guys, this wire strainer right here is my new favorite way to tighten electric fences. Let me show you why. So this past weekend we got these two installed on this section of fence, which runs about 300 feet. And putting these on went so easy. It's really opened my eyes to how great these strainers are. What we found for us with the Highland cows is if we have loose wires, they don't respect it. They can kind of push right through. The reason for that is their horns don't feel the shock. And if your wire does flex or does give, then they just continue to move it with their horn until the wire moves out of their way. It also happens with their hair as well, is they have so much hair, it doesn't always touch their skin, which is what you need to get that little jolt. So what happens is when the wire is tight, it gives a lot more resistance against their hair, against their horn, against any part of their body. So it's easier for them to get that jolt and feel that, yeah, this is a barrier they can't cross. Now, for doing our fences in the past, up until this point, I've actually used this piece of equipment right here, and it's like a ratchet, and it continues to tighten the wire as it pulls. And the wire goes in here, and you attach another wire in here, or you can hook this part onto a post or something and pull the wire tight. The problem is this wire here gets tight as it's being pulled, but it's hard to tighten up this section right here between these two wires. So you don't always get that perfect tension that you're looking for in an electric fence. Now I've looked at getting insulated strainers that fit over posts. So you can put, say, 3 or 4 or 5 or however many wires you have on a post, and it loops over. There's a plastic insulator on it, and then there's a ratchet strainer that you can hook your wire into and continue to tighten. So if your wire slacks up over the years, you can just go over and tighten it up. Now they're nice for using in place of, say, this insulator right here that we've used and just made a loop. The problem with those that I had was I think they were about $20 each, a little more. And I got a pack of 3 of these for, I think it was $9. So I can do 3 wires with this instead of just 1 with that insulated strainer on the post. So how does this strainer work? Well, in this side, there's an opening right here that allows you to go up to your wire and fit the wire inside the strainer like so. On the other side is this square that fits a large socket driver, which allows you to turn it and tighten up your wire. So your wire fits in, and then as you spin the wheel, your wire will get tighter and tighter around that wheel. Once you get it to the tension you want, you stick in the clip right here. It goes through each side, and that allows that wire and that tensioner, the strainer, to stay really tight and not undo. Let me show you how it works on a real wire. So I fumbled around with that a bit, trying to get it in the right hole, but it made it easy. All you need is the 3 pieces, the strainer itself, the clip, and the large size ratchet. Very easy to carry out into the field versus the big ratchet that I was using before, other wires, that kind of thing. So this to me is very simple, makes it easy, and I absolutely love it now. I'm gonna be buying a few more to tighten up the rest of the fencing around the property. If you like this, guys, make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe, and stay tuned for more of these videos that'll give you lots of tips to use around your homestead.